The tiger, an animal that inspires both awe and fear. With its striking stripes and powerful presence, it has captivated humankind for millennia. But can we ever truly befriend such a creature? Tigers are wild animals and apex predators, so trying to make them friends in the human sense is not safe or natural. Their instincts are finely honed by millions of years of evolution, their every sense alert to the dangers and opportunities of their domain. To impose our notions of friendship upon them would be to misunderstand the very essence of their being. However, if your question is about building a respectful, non-threatening relationship or coexistence with tigers, here are a few responsible and ethical ways that can happen, from supporting conservation efforts to understanding their complex behavior. Over the next few minutes, we will journey into the world of tigers, exploring the delicate balance between admiration and respect, and discovering how we can ensure their survival for generations to come. Our first encounter takes us deep into the heart of tiger territory, the dense jungles and grasslands where these magnificent creatures roam. But this wilderness, their birthplace and their hunting ground, is shrinking at an alarming rate. Human encroachment, driven by the relentless demands of our own species, is pushing tigers to the very brink. Conservation efforts are not just about saving a species. They are about acknowledging our interconnectedness with the natural world. By protecting tiger habitats, we are not only ensuring the survival of these apex predators, but also safeguarding the delicate balance of the entire ecosystem. This involves creating protected areas, combating poaching, and promoting sustainable land management practices. But conservation goes beyond just preserving land. It also requires us to address human-wildlife conflict. As tiger populations recover and their territories expand, encounters with humans become more likely. This is where innovative solutions come into play, from community-based conservation programs to the development of wildlife corridors that allow tigers to move freely between fragmented habitats. By investing in conservation, we invest in a future where tigers can thrive, not just survive. And in doing so, we forge a bond of respect and responsibility, recognizing their right to exist in their natural habitat. Sadly, for some tigers, a life in the wild is no longer possible. Injured, orphaned, or rescued from dangerous situations, these individuals find refuge in wildlife sanctuaries. Here, dedicated teams work tirelessly to provide care and a semblance of a natural life. It is within these sanctuaries that a different kind of relationship can sometimes be observed, not one of friendship in the human sense, but of mutual understanding and trust, built over time. The keepers, through years of patient observation and interaction, learn to read the subtle cues of each tiger, respecting their boundaries and individual personalities. Even within these controlled environments, safety is paramount. Every interaction is carefully considered, every movement measured. The tigers are never truly tamed, their wild instincts never fully suppressed, and nor should they be. These sanctuaries offer a window into the soul of the tiger, a reminder of their strength and vulnerability, but they also highlight the vital role of education and responsible tourism in fostering a deeper understanding of these magnificent creatures. To truly understand any animal, we must learn to speak its language, not through human words, but through the subtle cues of behavior, the flick of a tail, the glint in the eye. Ethologists, scientists who study animal behavior, dedicate their lives to deciphering these complex signals. By observing tigers in the wild and in controlled settings, we gain valuable insights into their social structures, communication methods, and hunting strategies. We learn about their individual personalities, their preferences, and their dislikes. This knowledge is invaluable. It allows us to develop more effective conservation strategies, design better habitats in sanctuaries, and minimize the risk of human-wildlife conflict. But perhaps most importantly, understanding tiger behavior fosters empathy. It allows us to see the world through their eyes, to appreciate their intelligence, and to marvel at their remarkable adaptations. For generations, tigers have been portrayed as ferocious man-eaters, creatures to be feared and avoided. This narrative, often fueled by sensationalized stories and a lack of understanding, has done a great disservice to these magnificent animals. Education and awareness are powerful tools in changing this perception. By sharing accurate information about tigers, their ecological importance, and the threats they face, we can foster a sense of wonder and respect. Through documentaries, educational programs, and responsible wildlife tourism, we can connect people with tigers on an emotional level. Showing the beauty, the grace, the vulnerability alongside the power helps to break down stereotypes and ignite a passion for conservation. It is the responsibility of every generation to ensure the survival of tigers, and that begins with understanding, respect, and a commitment to protecting their future. As we've journeyed through the world of tigers, we've discovered that true friendship in the human sense is not the goal. Their world is not our world, their rules not our rules. Important note, tigers are not domesticated and should never be treated like pets or tamed for entertainment. They are not ours to possess or control. But what we can offer is something far more profound: respect, understanding, and a commitment to their survival. By supporting conservation efforts, educating ourselves and others, and appreciating tigers for the incredible creatures they are, we can become their allies, their advocates, their voice, in a world that too often seeks to silence them. Respecting their wild nature is the best way to be a friend to them. Let us ensure that future generations inherit a world where the tiger's roar continues to echo through the jungles, a testament to the power of coexistence and the enduring majesty of the natural world.